What's happening, folks? We're back with the penultimate episode of The Master, and it's called Rogues. It takes place in Rodeo Hills, which is essentially Beverly Hills. It's got another good baddie, it's got some great action scenes, as well as, and Terry Treos, please cover your ears, probably my favorite female lead in the entire run of the show. So let's get straight to it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, so we're going to see the guy who does all the sound effects? Super Service Manager, dead.
Hello, Donovan. How's your robbery investigation going? I've heard I'm the prime
Hello,
suspect.
Donovan. How's your
Asking
young
the
Jeff
wrong
Daniels
people a lot of
impression going?
Got nothing to say to you, Lieutenant. Not yet.
How about goodbye?
I know you're crazy, Loring, but out here, and with your gun,
Wrong, Jerry. This is one of yours.
So his plan was to shoot Donovan in the back with his own gun from 20 yards away? Ah, someone cleaned the pond already.
I can't do that last flip.
Now you try.
Said Max on a tape recorder somewhere.
No, put your feet closer together, like that. Come on.
Like this?
And back this way.
I'm never gonna make it.
You will when you're ready.
I'm ready now.
Max, learning the ways of ninjutsu took me 30 years.
I'll be ancient.
I mean,
It's
not
called
as old as
process.
you, but ancient.
You never want to stop learning, because if you do,
You die, right?
in many ways.
That's my point. I feel like I've stopped. I mean, you gotta push me to the limit.
I will.
And not just in the
When I
bedroom.
know what that is.
Do you believe this place? Most cities list the population and altitude. Rodeo Hills gives the per capita wealth and number of Rolls Royces.
You said you had a friend living here.
She used to, Talia Donovan. Her brother was our high school football hero. Talia was kind of plain.
An ugly duckling?
No,
Sort of.
I said
Class
plain.
egghead.
Try
She
paying
was nice,
attention,
really
wise
nice.
master.
Great sense of humor.
Why don't you look her up?
And twist. 2, 3, 4. Twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like I need a cigarette.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holly, please take over for me, okay? All right, ladies, let's go. Keep those legs up high. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Don't
You know, if Max isn't careful, he's gonna explode.
Yes, I have an opening in my 2 o'clock class, Mrs. Franklin. Just fill these out. Good, I'll put you down.
By calling you names.
Ciao.
We're not here to join your club, Miss Bergman.
Oh, too bad. You could really use it. Muscle tone, the whole shot. Especially you. Here and here.
In the ninja booty.
You're in terrible shape.
I do work out occasionally.
Ninja
Not
twerking.
enough. Listen, I'm teaching a class in 5 minutes.
Terry Donovan, does she still work here?
Yes, but she's busy right now. You can see her in about an hour.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you can't go in there. You're not a member.
I'll get him.
No, wait. Hello? Great shapes.
Okay, just tell me Max isn't gonna put shorts like that on.
Hi. Looks like you're winning.
Barely.
We're looking for Talia Donovan?
Wait a minute. It's
So the director of photography thought that was subtle, huh?
Oh, gee. Thanks.
40, 50 pounds?
60.
Not bad.
Neither are you.
To be fair, though, he's not good
About
either.
Oh, right, Talia. She's in the next room teaching class. Catch you later?
Sure, but take this bar back.
So,
Oh, thanks.
Listen, Talia, I'm not your brother's keeper. He had 2 weeks vacation coming, so he took him. Doesn't tell his sister everything.
That's your ugly duckling?
Yo,
Tells
that
me
was
a
your
lot.
phrase, not
A
mine.
lot more than you think, Lauren.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
You're hurting my arm.
Hey, you better talk to Talia.
hey, let her go.
And if she loves you,
Max.
she'll come back.
Max, kill her.
Hey, none of your business, pal. Take a hike.
I'm making it my business. She's a friend. Now let her go.
Ooh, right in the little Max.
Stay out of it, Max.
I told you this morning.
Stay out.
Good advice. Well, old man, you like rescuing damsels in distress, too?
Just can't seem to get out of the habit.
I don't want to hurt you.
My mustache, however, has bloodlust. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I went this way. Hold on, I'll be there in a sec.
Lieutenant Loring. You're both in a lot of trouble.
You think so?
Assaulting an officer of the law.
Out of uniform? Harassment? Unnecessary force? Now think about it before I talk to your captain.
It's a tight community. Step off the curb to jaywalk. I'm gonna be there. So you think about that.
Yeah, I thought about it. I'm not impressed.
Max, you all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
No thanks to me.
Max, where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from?
Ah, yes,
Listen,
the
is there,
rapier
somewhere we
wit
can
of Max
talk?
Keller.
And that's about it. Not a word or a sign out of Jerry in 5 days. I'm worried sick about him.
But he was always disappearing when we were kids.
I know.
So
But
he was
this
a
is
high school
different. I
quarterback
can
who
feel it.
regularly went missing?
Italian, you said he was about to break a big case.
He wouldn't tell me about it. Said it'd be too risky for me to know, but I think it had something to do with a string of robberies in Rodeo Hills.
I read something about that. What, 15, 16 robberies?
Mansions, estates. They've gotten away with
Also
whole
a couple
art collection.
bungalows, oddly
Millions of
enough.
dollars.
Enough to,
Enough to kill for.
Is Lieutenant Loring on the case?
Yes.
He was my brother's
Good to
partner
know
on
she
the
could
Metro
use her
Cars for
purse
2
as a
years before
flotation
getting his
device if the
promotion.
need arose.
Something about Loring. Something wrong.
Well, his mustache, for
Do you
one.
think you know where your brother is?
I don't know. Oh, Max. Sometimes I wish we could go back to a time when things weren't so complicated.
You know, before you failed all those times.
You know, I still have a picture of you and me on our prom night.
you do?
You don't remember? We danced one dance. You were with Kathy Farmer. I hated her for looking so gorgeous.
Guess I didn't give you much to remember me by.
John, I think you're
Some
surplus
memories
to
are better than
requirements at
others.
this point.
Those are the ones you keep.
That's Jerry Donovan, all right.
I'd recognize
Dad's not
that
gonna
butt
like this.
anywhere.
No kidding. Tell me about it.
Listen, both of you. I didn't mean to burden you with my problems. Jerry will probably show up and there'll be a perfectly simple explanation for all this.
We'd like to check into it for you.
You? No, I couldn't let you. And thank you, but
You just get beat
Another
down
thing,
again,
Forgot
Max.
to mention she was stubborn, too.
Apparently not all things change.
Hey. You dropped this?
Out of your ninja pants?
Robbins, 245 Latham Drive, 8 o'clock tonight.
As invitations go, it's a little terse.
Gretchen! The lady at the gym. It's gotta be her. She was pretty taken with you.
Max.
Hey, come on. That looked like a lot of women. You should go for it.
Dear God.
What is it?
Your face,
This
obviously.
is my brother's handwriting.
Looks like your problems aren't as simple as you thought.
Well, at least we know he's alive.
Why would he be leaving notes? What's he hiding from?
I don't know. But it looks like we'll be accepting that invitation.
Great camera work. Parking shots and moose knuckles. It's an 80s thing, people. Loring got back.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do you have an appointment?
I want to see Mr. Campion.
Mr. Campion would be happy to accommodate you next Wednesday at 11
Mr.
o'clock.
Campion can accommodate me right now.
If you know what I'm saying.
Lieutenant Loring, how nice to see you again, sir. I assure you we're doing all we can about our off-street parking facility.
You wanted to see me. I'm listening.
Do excuse me, please. Jerry Donovan. Have you found him yet?
We're getting close. We almost had him 10 minutes ago.
Well, that's not good enough.
Neither is my tie, but don't hold that against me.
Relax, will ya? The fact that he hasn't gone public proves he doesn't have enough. Now, you listen. Gonna be getting more stuff tonight.
You can't. I haven't disposed of what we have now.
We're winding it up. 2 more jobs, and we shut down for good.
But I can't move it that fast. And it can't stay where it is. It just can't.
Cannot
How
it?
many of these do you sell at 75 bucks a pair? You can't live your fantasies without help, Mr. Campion. You do exactly what I tell you. You find those matinee looks of yours all messed up. We'll be back tonight. Don't worry about your parking problems. You've got friends downtown.
Who? Petula Clark? Yeah, I played weird dancing guy in the Master. What of it?
Tacky, huh?
Positively shabby. First one that picks out our host gets a
Oh,
free cat.
looks like the palsy is setting in.
Maybe you can tell us why Jerry Donovan wants us here.
Hi there. Remember me, Gretchen? You naughty man. You never even filled out your application.
Would it help if I apologize?
It won't put you in shape. Listen, I happen to adore older men, but not if
As well as triangular earrings, apparently.
Look at the way you carry yourself. Spines out of alignment, weak trapezius, flaccid gluteus maximus. It's a wonder you can even move.
Oh, he can move.
Again, the ninja can twerk.
I'm telling you, a month in my class, I'll have you a changed man. Not to mention what it'll do for your virility.
I can hardly wait. Listen, Miss Bergman.
Please, Gretchen.
Gretchen. Could you point out our host?
You're kidding. You don't know Saul Robbins?
Don't you even read the scripts anymore?
How could we have missed him?
We'll be in tomorrow. Gretchen.
Promise.
Mr. Tight Pants in the background is amused.
Mr. Robbins?
Well, where have you been?
We just got here.
No. How long has it been since Almeria? 15 years?
Well, I don't think that,
Spain. Well, we shot all those spaghetti westerns.
Well, if they're in Spain, shouldn't they be quesadilla westerns or something?
It'll come to me.
Listen, I've always been Max Keller.
Unfortunately
Do you know a cop
for the
named
women
Jerry
in my
Donovan?
life.
No, should I?
you gave us a note. Your name, address, 8 o'clock tonight.
Beats me. But I never know who's going to be at one of these parties. But stick around. Who is your agent now? Is Marty still handling you?
Oh, I think
Larry,
Max handles the
I've
master
got to
these
talk to
days.
you. Something about those eyes. Oh, it'll come back to me.
Go see if you can find Jerry. I gotta go out and get some air.
Take care of the phone.
Done.
The silent alarm? Taken care of. 6 minutes and out.
Let's be really quiet while we sneak in, guys.
I don't think so.
Take him!
Max Keller, ladies and gentlemen.
KMA, boys!
You poor man. Didn't I tell you?
You better call the police.
Here it's Unit 211 in progress. 245 Latham Drive. Please respond.
This is Lincoln 3. Acknowledge your robbery in progress. Responding with units 67 and 39.
Just gotta wait till they get back from the robbery, okay?
That was too fast. What happened? Blew it. We didn't blow nothing. Some crazy old man blew it for us. Tall.
Alright, enough with the
Butterfly symbol
blowing.
around his neck.
That's right.
How'd you know about him? Get into your units.
You sure you can't give us anything else? No identifying marks?
It was dark. They were covered from head to toe.
And you just happened to be there. Another rescue.
Like I said before, Lieutenant, it's a hard habit to break.
Mr. Tight Pants continues to eavesdrop.
What bearing would that have on this attempted robbery?
You know your host, Mr. Robbins?
Never saw him before in my life.
The same sense of humor you had 15 years ago.
Completely
All right.
pointless shot of Max. Check.
A car on patrol in the area. But they won't be back tonight.
You sure about that?
I guarantee it. Good night, sir.
Also, nice moo-moo.
Someone put the music back on.
The term KMA mean anything to you?
Not really.
Police broadcast code. It means the end.
My man here in the foreground.
5 minutes after the attempted robbery, Lieutenant Loring and 3 of his units show up to take down the particulars.
Wouldn't it be interesting to find that Loring and his team were the investigating officers on the other robberies?
Jerry Donovan found that out. The cops were actually responsible for the robberies.
He'd have to prove it. That's why he's disappeared.
Also
he's not
because he
dead.
wanted to get some tacos.
He's lying low. He can't call his sister for fear his phone is bugged. He can't go to the police.
Because the bad guys are the police. What do we do now?
Donovan must have something on Loring.
Whoa, he went full Shatner there.
What about you?
I'm going to pull an old Max Keller trick.
What, you're gonna fail
I'm going
miserably?
to rattle the enemy. The same way you rattled Christensen the first time we met. I'm going to push him into making a move. Force him out in the open.
I love it. But be careful. Dealing with a cop.
And he'll be dealing with me.
Or at least my stuntman.
Practice area 2 is clear. Targets up. Commence firing.
Whatever Jerry's got, there must be pieces missing or he'd have nailed us by now.
And he's gonna nail us. Sooner or later. I'm telling you, this guy's a walking time bomb.
Unless he's got everything he needs.
A walking time bomb who
He
nails
doesn't know it
people.
yet. Toss his apartment again. This time don't overlook anything.
Very good, Lieutenant.
What do you want?
Jerry
Rogaine?
Donovan.
Oh.
We're doing everything we can to find him.
We're to silence him. Nice operation you got going here in Rodeo Hills. Smooth, precision. Reminds me of the military.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. You're not going to use that now, Loring. Too many witnesses.
also, I'm not the droid you're looking
Good range
for.
safety, Lieutenant.
You an expert?
Not really, but I have used guns.
Be my guest. I'd like to see if you're as good with this as you are with your feet.
Yeah, John Peter used to be an attacking midfielder.
Only fair to tell you, Lieutenant. From now on, I'm your shadow. I'm gonna nail you.
Told you, I don't know
I
what
need to
you're
know
talking
why
about.
Michael Sloan was so obsessed with the verb nailing.
One in the bullseye, the rest missed the target completely. Getting a little rusty, aren't you?
Look again.
They're all in the bullseye.
Nice of Loring to dub that in for himself.
I've been through Jerry's apartment over and over. There's nothing to find. I know it inside and out.
Sometimes a stranger can get lucky.
Nudge, nudge, know what I mean.
It's all so monstrous. My brother out there somewhere with his fellow policeman trying to kill him.
It's only a theory so far.
No. I think I've suspected it all along. I know what kind of man Frank Loring is. Jerry says there are two kinds of cops. The ones that'll throw themselves in front of a bullet to save your life,
And traffic cops.
and the rogues.
Oh.
Loring's one of those. Turn here. It's on the next street.
Waste of time. Loring's losing his grip.
You knock it off and just keep thinking about what we'll lose if Donovan has any real evidence?
I don't know how I ever let myself get involved in something like this.
Well, I know
What,
how.
an
Stay
episode
away
of The
rest
Master?
I wait 20 years to retire when you can do it in 5.
This is Jerry's apartment. I left everything the way it was.
We'll take a look around and see what we can find. You got the key? Stay put.
Little Missy. Oh, so Sticks and Stones is a lie. Ow, my armpit.
It's all right. I don't think they found what they were looking for. Let's hope we can.
Hello?
McAllister. I'm a friend of Jerry Donovan's. Meet me on the police simulation course at 8 o'clock tonight. I'll take you to him.
Sure. It's working, Loring. Glad I pushed the right buttons.
I might get to nail him.
Nice rig. Brother still into photography?
Never tires of it.
Suppose this is.
What is it?
Some kind of invoice. Campions. Isn't that the place where they sell gold-plated clothes?
My brother's paycheck wouldn't buy a shirt from that place.
Notes, coded names and dates.
What does it mean?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Jerry Donovan, you gotta
Well,
find him.
Merry Christmas, I guess.
Silence him. All we need is 24 hours to Campion fences the stuff. Then we can all pack it in.
What about the old man?
We'll take care of him tonight.
Are you gonna nail him? Ah, batch attack.
Max, you're putting your life in danger. I didn't want that.
I wanted
Do it
you
all the
dead.
time.
I wanted
Old
your
fella
family
habit.
dead.
Max.
I'll be all right.
Debatable. Oh man, so this scene's gonna be even darker than normal? House band's feeling funky.
He's here. Get ready. Deal, in there. Come on.
The master's got food
Get to
poisoning.
the end of the street.
Well, at least we know where to get the best hot dogs and hamburgers in town.
Where is he? Get after him.
Well, that's why I'm asking where he is, genius. Master, now is not the time for that.
What do you know? 2 more. Who says you can't find a cop when you really need one?
Man, those guys were as bad as Max.
Marcella, I'm looking for Talia.
She just finished her last class. But I'm ready to take a break. Can I buy you a health cocktail? And then we can talk about pumping iron.
Next time?
Oh, don't do that.
Promise?
Scout's honor. If I don't, she'll break me in half.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and turn and... Max. Holly, could you take over for me?
Sure, okay. All right, ladies. keep
Big
it
thanks
moving.
to the cheerful and helpful
Bowel
off-camera
cancer is
Holly.
in the men's steam.
Talia. Max.
You're okay?
Just. But it worked. Loring and his little Gestapo climbed right out into the open.
They're German?
They are definitely the Rodeo thieves. Now, what have you got?
A name, Campion. He's mixed up in it. We don't know how, but he's here. Can you get his keys?
Yeah, I have a master to the men's lockers.
Good. Get him. We'll try and get into his store, see what we can find.
All right. But I'm going with you.
No way. There's not enough time for this.
Max, there's
I
like
can't let
14
you
minutes
or
left
Mr.
in the
Mcallister
episode.
Take any more risks. Long now. Which is it? The keys or we forget it?
We're okay.
Thanks. Look, give me 5 minutes, okay?
I like her.
I saw her first.
Will both of you so completely shut up?
That's the alarm off.
Now what?
We tear the place apart. Discreetly.
Somehow I can't quite get a handle on making an appointment to buy underwear.
Though I can get a handle on myself. Sorry.
None of these fit. You have your little goodies? Why did I ask?
What's that?
Ancient ninja key. Okay, stand back.
Huzzah!
Here, hold this.
Unfortunately, that's what Max says to all the ladies.
Don't tell me. A ninja can opener?
Close.
No, a ninja nailing device, actually. Luminaire.
Stolen from the elite of Rodeo Hills. We got him.
Campion must have been fencing for them. By appointment only, of course. The store's no more than window dressing.
For a bum in a $1,500 suit.
Jerry, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Is this it? Stolen goods?
You got it.
Max, long time no see. I figured we'd
I
meet up
before
here.
E.
McAllister, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry to involve you fellas in this, but you just happened to be in the right place when I needed you.
It's okay, pal. We understand.
What about Loring?
Well, it seems to be limited to him and 4 rookies.
That's what I figured.
Damn tick.
Well, thanks for doing my job for me.
Don't mention it.
We better get this evidence into the van. And get it down to the county prosecutor's office.
Yeah, if we leave it here, it's liable to disappear. Just like my case.
Oh, did you lose some luggage?
Jerry, I'm so glad this is over.
One more trip ought to do it.
Well, I'm glad we got to see the penultimate trip.
You sure you followed Jerry Donovan here?
Sure.
What took you so long?
Let me guess, you were nailing each other.
That's as far as you go.
Jerry, we owe you one for leading us here. This time you don't get away.
Come on, before Loring and the other one show up.
Well, right, but did you want to grab the shotgun, or no? Okay.
Okay, you stay right behind me and meet me at the county prosecutor's.
Max, I'll never be able to thank you.
Yes, you will.
Let's go.
Jerry.
So you're gonna nail Max, huh? Weird.
Hold it! As far as you go, Jerry Donovan.
Where is she?
Haven't got all night. Let's go. Move.
I don't believe this.
Lieutenant.
Shouldn't Claire
Where did you
DeLune be
come
playing here?
Nice spot for this sort of thing, isn't it, Loring? Arm's length, sort of a alfresco conference room. You've got quite a backup.
Always. I'll give it to you clean and simple. I'll bring Talia and her brother to,
The Edgewood building, downtown.
What, that old abandoned rattle trap?
An old favorite building of mine from a long time ago.
Back when I was known as the
Afternoon,
Bad.
6 o'clock. And I'll bring the goods.
Good luck, McAllister.
Loring likes big butts and he cannot lie.
Not bad, but not under pressure. Listen, can I say something?
No, shut up.
Whatever's on your mind.
Oh.
These guys we're up against this time. Loring and his pals. I don't know, it just feels different this time. Guess what I'm saying?
Is my pants are hiked up.
That I'm scared. More than usual. For me, for you, for Talia and Jerry.
This one is different.
Back up.
This isn't the same danger that you bargained for. These are rogue cops. They swore to uphold the law and turned on it. They're capable of anything, especially when their backs are against the wall.
Well, can they square the circle?
I'd hate to miss putting them there. Look, this arrangement we have may have started out as a, what'd you call it? A quid pro quo. I mean, I drive you around and help you find your daughter if you teach me some of those oriental gags of yours. But it's gone beyond that.
If you know what I'm saying.
That it has, Max.
Which is why if you're even thinking I'm going to sit this one out, you're about a mile off base.
I knew that. Here, take this.
So why'd you bring it up?
Part of today's lesson.
Flips?
Courage. Hanging in there even when you're scared all the way down to your socks.
And your hiked up
Just
pants.
got an A. Let's go.
Aw, Jerry's got a boo-boo.
You're a fool. You could have gone along with us. Instead, you had to be a dumb cop. About to be a dead one.
Frank, why don't you let Talia go at least? Huh?
Hey, you think I want to turn this into a bloodbath? It was supposed to end with you over at the simulation course. Instead, you had to bring in Keller and that crazy old man. Hey, you know me, Jerry. Never been hard to get along with. I couldn't stand by and let it all go down the tubes. This whole thing.
Oh, so he's not part of the two-way army?
A lot of people. Got to protect.
Yeah, I know you, Frank. I know you never thought about anybody but you. Ever. I'm just surprised you stopped at robbery because you'd have killed those people in a minute if you thought you could get away with it. All that glitter, huh, Frank? Huh? All that money. You despised them because they had it. And you were always going to be the poor boy.
I'm up. Move it.
Now I want a prequel show where we learn about Loring's hard-knocked childhood.
They're here.
Window on the ground floor. You can open it with a shuriken.
How you getting in?
Remember? The unexpected? Now get going. And Max.
I'll be careful if you will.
Crunch. I guess I'll tell Max about that later.
I'm sorry. I tried to protect you and...
Jerry, you did what you had to do. McAllister, he's special. He'll get to us.
Also, I wonder how Holly's doing with the workout class.
McAllister, Keller! We're up on the 4th floor! Show yourselves, and we'll bring out Jerry and Talia.
Be right up, Loring.
Ninja superposition. Maybe you should have just shot him, I don't know. Oh man, if If you go down to max that easy, you must be really bad. Ditto. And the master broke his ankles, Loring killed him, and the show ended.
You were right. When you're ready, you're ready.
I like your timing, as well as your technique.
Well, that makes one of us.
Well, I just wish you'd at least let us throw that party for you guys. I mean, you two have... Like, I know it sounds kind of corny to say it, but, you know, you have restored the honor to the Rodeo Hills Police Department.
You had more than just a little to do with it, Jerry.
Besides, there was only 5 bad apples, not the whole bushel.
Hey!
Only 5 bad apples.
Let's go over here. I want to show you something.
Max, do you really have to go?
We really do.
We have a
can I
class
stay?
reunion next year. You think you can make it?
Only if I get every single dance this time.
Nice girl, Max. But she probably can't even bench press 20 pounds. See, a few weeks in my class, and that could be you.
Well, it is tempting. Look at the way they move. What am I saying? I'm too old for that.
Nonsense. You could do it.
Think so?
Yes.
May I join in?
You're still in terrible
May I be able to do that?
You stinker.
Oh, damn. We need a spin-off series called John, Peter, and Gretchen. Well, there you go, folks. One more to go. I'm almost sad, but I am very excited that there's been a number of you who've taken this whole trip with me. Once again, big shout out to Michael Sloan, big shout out to John Peter, big shout out to Max Keller. Unfortunately, there's no more Akasa. I mentioned his previous appearance was the final one, so... But once again, also, shout out to Sho Kasugi. And yeah, the final episode, I'm not quite sure where it is. I think it's supposed to be like the Southwest or something like that. In fact, I think it's Arizona. I think it's like Pecos, Arizona is the town name. In any case, it's a cool episode, and it has a nice fitting name and ending sequence. They do suggest they're going to keep going on the road, but the episode's called A Place to Call Home, so yeah, it seems to work. In any case, let me know what you think of this one, and I'll see you for the last episode. Peace.